Hello friends, my name is Nick and this is Chip Chat. Today we are chatting about Kettle Brand Korean barbecue chips. Let's open them up, see what we've got inside this very purple bag. Maybe. Did I have a problem with the Kettle bag before? Although this one has a nice little, it's got the little tear. But I like to open it in a way that does not, sully the corner of the bag in such a way. I don't like opening it like that, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. Wow, I'm getting some aroma already. Let's see. Oh wow. Wow. These are, I was gonna say pungent, but I don't know, that maybe has a negative connotation. I don't know. Very aromatic. Yeah, okay. Wow, sorry. Yeah, it seems very oniony. Oh. Here's the second and third chip kind of next to each other because I ate the first chip. I forgot to show you. It's a good looking chip though. So we've done one Kettle Brand chip before and it was great. And I thought we'd try this one because I was curious to find out what makes Korean barbecue. Now, I don't know much about Korean cuisine. If we've got any Korean viewers or people that have been to Korea at least, or people that work in Korean restaurants or something, let me know what the deal is, because I don't know too much. Just in general, about everything, I don't know too much. But no, I don't know too much about Korean food. I'm down with kimchi. I know that. It's solid. Pretty much any fermented thing I can get behind. But other than that, I don't know. I did look up, if you look on this nice purple bag, we've got our, which actually, I don't know why they went with the purple. I mean, I like it. We've had another bright purple bag that was a sweet potato. Or no, those were purple potatoes, I'm sorry. Which makes sense. This one, I don't know. I mean, it looks nice. I'm fine with it, but I don't know if purple maybe has some greater significance. I'm trying to think of what the Korean flag is like, or like the South Korean flag, I don't know, or the North Korean, I guess I'm not sure. Maybe if I saw it, I would be like, oh yeah, it's that one. But I'm not real great with flags either, or Korean cuisine. I'm pretty good with geography though. So, I could point it out on a map. Which is kind of a fun skill to have. But anyway, yeah, so I don't know if maybe the flag or something has purple in it, or maybe not. Maybe it just looks nice, which is fine. Oh, but I was saying, I looked up to see what this text meant. Because I mean, kind of, first thing, I just wanted to make sure it was actually like Korean. And it wasn't like, someone going into a tattoo parlor and getting what they think is, cool looking thing that supposedly means hope or whatever on their shoulder, and it actually doesn't mean that. So I looked it up, at least according to Google Translate, which was the easiest way for me to translate this, it says meat house, which makes sense for barbecue. Yeah, meat house. So, and then I would say, yeah, being someone who is vegan, I mean, these chips don't contain meat, but if it said meat house, I don't know if I would be more or less likely to have picked up this bag. I'm not sure. But that is that. That being said, though, I like the bag. They keep it pretty simple. The Kettle, you know, it's very bold, and it's kind of like, I guess I would say it's like bold and modern. You know, they're all. I like the fact that the image is not just like a photograph. You know, it's this very highly stylized, so it gives it a kind of classy, clean, modern look. But anyway, the chips themselves. So these, well, that's many chips stacked together. Put this bag down. So they've definitely got the good Kettle crunchiness and everything going on, which is great. Now, flavor-wise, it's yeah, it's like a barbecue. Not much heat, a little bit, but not much heat. But I'd say a pretty strong like onion flavor, which is, you know, when I first opened the bag, that's like kind of the main thing I smelled. And yeah, it doesn't have. It's definitely a different type of barbecue than what you normally see as just a barbecue chip. It's a little. I'd say it's like medium as far as the sweetness, because some barbecue chips are quite sweet. And this one is kind of in the middle. It's not, and usually, in my experience, the real sweet ones are like not good at all. They're just like bad. I don't necessarily want to say cheap, because we've had some actually pretty good, very like cheap discount chips that we've done chats about. But yeah, usually the ones that are sweet, it's like a very artificial sweet taste, and the whole thing is bad. Or it's more of a real smoky mesquite kind of barbecue. Whereas this is in the middle. It has a little sweetness to it, a little ginger, I think. Maybe that's kind of, maybe those two things are crossing paths for me. I don't know. Not that ginger's really sweet, but it's, because ginger's kind of like has an interesting like spiciness to it, really. But, I don't know, it's good. But yeah, I'd say more like oniony, a little bit of a kick, peppers, like, you know, bell peppers, garlic, ginger. Yeah. And honestly, I think just like soy sauce as well is what I'm getting. Or maybe now I'm just, no, yeah. Yeah, so I guess I feel like, I don't know, not being very familiar with Korean barbecue or Korean cuisine, but at least having a little bit of an idea of what to expect, based on, I don't know, I guess adjacent or not too distant cuisines that I have had, I suppose. Yeah, this is sort of what I was anticipating to a degree, and it's quite good. Let me actually look at the ingredients and see if I'm like missing something. Well, okay, yeah, paprika. Oh, tomato powder, molasses. Okay, there is garlic, onion. There actually aren't peppers at all. So maybe the tomato is kind of where I was getting that from. But there are actually quite a few things. So there's the molasses powder, but pretty high up on the ingredients list is just dried cane syrup. So yeah, the sweetness is coming from that. Yeah. And actually, yeah, there isn't any kind of like soy sauce thing, unless there's some ingredient that I don't know what torula yeast is exactly. But anyway, these are good. Let's go on over to the chip chart and place these on there. So, but they're, it's like there's nothing wrong with them, but I don't love them. They're doing everything they're doing well, but it's kind of, I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's look at this chart again. I'm gonna say they are, excuse me. I'm gonna say they are not quite as good as the Lay's Lemon, but they are better than those spicy jalapeno chips. Yeah, I would definitely rather have them than the spicy jalapeno, because it's more of a intriguing flavor to me than the spicy jalapeno was, but I think I'd still pick Lay's Lemon over this, and that's just my style. Although these do have, I would maybe say these have nicer bag and everything. It's got the purple color, but the Lay's Lemon had a very nice bag, and that's a pretty interesting flavor that you don't see much of. This, I suppose, part of it is, while these are good, and it is different than most barbecue chips, it's not that different, and I could probably have just about any other decent barbecue chip instead of these and be totally fine with that. So yeah, I would say if you're, and again though, kettle chip, the chip itself, always solid. So if you want a chip that got a nice bag, got a slightly different, more oniony, little sweet barbecue flavor than maybe your average run-of-the-mill barbecue chips, these are a good choice. Yeah. So let me know what you think, and let me know if you've got any other. Also, let me know if you've got any other Korean knowledge for me, just in general. No, I mean, I guess like cuisine related. I would be curious to know if like potato chips are a big thing in Korea. I mean, I suppose they're a thing anywhere, as they would be. But I don't know. Maybe I can get my hands on some chips from Korea. Maybe some barbecue chips from Korea. That would be the ultimate test. But yeah, these are good. All right, I will leave. And thanks for joining me.